mentioned that you have a team of women.
Yeah.
You believe in that part of
Absolutely.
women empowerment.
Absolutely.
So how do Customer Connect help women, especially those looking to restart their career?
So some of the women who have joined us, they already come with a very good academic background and work experience, right? So they are already professionals.
Right.
So we have team members who are minimum 3 years, maximum 30 years of work experience with us.
Interesting.
Right? And whatever reason, they had to take a break.
Yes,
now when they come back, we try to understand what are their interests.
Got it.
Now there could be a person who has been a HR professional, but they're so tired of doing that, they don't want to do that anymore, right?
Okay.
So they want to do something else.
Yes.
So we try to understand what they want, how open they are to what kind of work we get.
Right.
We explain to them what kind of work
Right.
we get. And then we try to map a requirement to a team member. And that is a straight cut, right? Then we have team members who are very enthusiastic to join. But then probably they've got shaken up a little bad. Then we go with Lakshmi Raghvendra Rao's injection. We inject them with all the confidence. We are there. See, we consider Customer Connect to be a support system for women. You know?
Not just for your clients.
Clients and team members,
That's what I'm
both,
saying.
not
Yes.
just both.
Not just for your clients.
Yeah, it's clients and team members. So women, when they have to do something additional or something they have done and taken a break and come, it takes a lot of effort on their part to come back to it. A lot of mindset has to change on that. So we work with them on that. We tell them, you don't worry, you make mistakes, we are there. We'll rectify. And not that you make, we give you that margin, we give you our training, we give you our hand holding. And we are also agony aunts. You can call us anytime and cry on our shoulder. We are okay with that. But they have done it also.
So with the employees, you have emotional connect.
Absolutely.
And with the clients, you have customer connect.
Absolutely. You got that right.
All right. So Lakshmi, at Beyond Gurukul, we do career counseling. That's our foundation of our journey. We would like to know, especially our audience would like to know, that to thrive in virtual assistant domain, what are the key skills needed in today's job?
So today, I think with all the AIs and all stepping in forward, maybe we need to be stepping up on that technical knowledge and skills. Apart from that, whatever technology comes in, at the end of the day, there is a human touch required somewhere or the other. Basic communication skills, a little bit of system knowledge. Like you need to be able to maneuver around Zoom and your basic Word, Excel, PowerPoint, whatever the requirements, Google Docs, all those technical aspects of it, a little knowledge, but we can brush them up for that. So be aware about how technology is moving forward.
I always say for AI you need my intelligence.
Yeah. Whether we can comprehend or not is a different thing. Yeah, but at least we need to be aware that this is coming into the system. So how are we going to upgrade ourselves for that? Communication skills is very important. And being open to wanting to do something for yourself is very important.
Do you look for only experienced professional or somebody who...
I don't look for freshers at all, because my segment is to support the women who are in this slot. Because they are such amazing skill sets. I have women who have worked in Goldman Sachs, Accenture, Convergys, Xerox, Dell. There is a director sales of 18 years. There is another telesales VP or something. She was there in another organization 28 years.
So as to say, you mean that somebody who comes with an experience bring their professional plus life experience to add value?
You're right. You said it well.
Okay, so you see that how workplace trends are changing these days. Though you are in virtual connect, but still you customize yourself to each client in the India. So do you see a growing demand for this remote and virtual assistant need? Because now COVID days we definitely needed this, but now things are again moving to that from hybrid to the always present model. So is this a booming industry? Do you foresee?
I think so. I think there is. I think I did a bit of research on that sometime earlier, and they said the upcoming generation, right? They are not going to be working like the way my father did, right? They're not going to be stuck to one place. We ourselves have moved. So they will move more. And they will come into a zone where they want to work for a few months and take off a break. And that culture is becoming worldwide now.
Yeah.
And I think they said about 82% in industry growth or something like that. I'd read some time ago. And I think this direction of flexibility on work and freedom to work when I want, where I want, with whom I want is the next in thing, is what I see.
So virtual assistance, remote working is here to stay.
Yeah, is here to stay. Yeah.
Okay. So given a choice, you would also remodel yourself, not just necessary experience to men. If this is a growing industry, accordingly, you will.
I'm sure I will. I think I would like to, because the next generation is so much more equipped. They can do things for you so much faster. And while the focus is to support women, especially the lot that I spoke about, I'm open to learning more. It's because of the fact that I was open to learning I've come so far. And I'm sure integrating technology is important. Having more people from diverse segments are important.
Right.
So we'll head that way.
Interesting. So at Beyond Gurukul, we use a psychometric evaluation tool to guide students about their career choices and all, and it is a detailed report. So connecting to that piece, if back in your days, your story has been very enthralling, that how it connected with your father's pain point to you creating that support system, and now you have that customer connect. If you had this kind of guidance, how and what difference it would have made?
Big time. Big difference. I did my first psychometric test in 2013. Times of India did it. Before that, I didn't even know it existed.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And I feel most of us become misguided missiles, especially when you are in a career world, right?
Yes.
I did my journalism and PR.
Okay.
But I couldn't pursue that career because of personal situation. So I went next best to that was customer support.
Yeah.
But if I had a career counselor then, they would have figured out and given me a direction. If you want to have a spectrum of opportunities, this is the 3 things you should look at. And now pick and choose between them, and then zero down further and go up. So I think I did the last psychometric during pandemic. So I love to do that my time and again to know that it helps.
Because we evolve as mindset.
Exactly. So a psychometric test, a career guidance, not just at a student level, beyond also, is very, very crucial because it helps us to channelize ourselves.
Alright, so that was an interesting one. Thank you so much for watching. That definitely a career guidance would have helped and enhanced.
Yeah.
So connecting to this piece, Lakshmi, I would like to ask that how can career guidance, like our organization Beyond Gurukul, can do to prepare individuals for roles which your organization is doing?
So I think it begins with the psychometric test that you talked about. I think if we conduct a session like that for my team members, we'll probably get an idea on what their natural inclinations are, what kind of requirements that they kind of fit in, instead of force fitting them into it.
Okay, interesting. Yeah.
ये जबरदस्ती डाल रहे कि भाई तुम्हें कॉलिंग ही मिलेगा, अच्छा कुछ नहीं मिल रहा है ठीक है कॉलिंग तुझे दे दो. We will not do that, right? That will be very interesting, and
that will allow you to unleash their strengths.
Yeah, I think that's one of the greatest things that I think can.
Anything else on the career guidance side then, apart from finding their strengths? Communication? Accountability?
Yeah.
Alright. So now coming to a little bit taking your mind space.
Okay.
If you have to give one piece of advice to the woman who is looking for financial independence, what that could be?
So it is important that a woman is financially independent. First thing is that, very important. We just don't know who, at what situation, what point in their life, what they're going to face. Second is that have a financial counselor, financial coach integrated into your life. Do search for them, go into YouTube, look for information there, and get a financial consultant for yourself, because we don't know how money comes and goes. So if you are not mindful of what you'll suddenly realize you were 25 yesterday and now you're 55. It just flies like this.
Yeah.
And then you don't have your time, you may not have that kind of opportunity. You will get opportunities, but not what you had. So if you are bringing in your career, starting your career or restarting your career, be very mindful. If you're not, get financially literate. If you have education in that field, you will have clarity on what you do. When you get the clarity on what you have to do, then only you'll be able to take some steps. So it is very important that every lady does something or the other around money, whether it is her earned money, which is most important. I encourage every lady to be employed. If it is, she is supporting husband and he's, we do that, no, women, time immemorial, dabbe mein paisa. So if that is, that also channelize it in a way which kind of
investment,
better investment, better approach towards money is always important.
So I like the part of having a financial coach.
Yes, you must have a financial consultant. They know best.
Either a paid one or somebody within your network who can just give you that advice.
A woman financial consultant.
Advice.
I am saying a woman financial consultant will be the best to coach a woman, because you will understand the mentality better.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so another aspect is just want to understand how a partnership with a career guidance organization like us, Beyond Gurukul, can address or bridge the skill gap, what you're looking at for your
interesting. I think this is something that we'll need to ponder a little more.
Okay.
Because the kind of work we have been looking at right now has been something which has come with the flow.
Yes.
Now let's say we want to scale up, and we want to do more.
And that's the reason this question, because now you're looking at how to change your trajectory in terms of upskilling.
Upskilling. So we need to understand what is the in thing in the market, what are the skill set that the market looks for, and then come back to our team members and see how we can encourage them to take on these kind of skill sets so that we can provide them better employment and take it forward from there. So I think enhancement on skill sets would be a great approach if we can work together. That would be a good collaborative approach.
All right. Yeah. On the closing note, any final words or pearls of wisdom for the women who want to build a flexible yet sustainable career and want to connect?
Yeah, so if you feel that you have not worked, you've had a long gap, you've had a short gap, whatever the reason, and you want to come back, most welcome. We are here for that. Don't feel I don't have confidence, I'm feeling low, whatever you're feeling, we are together in it. We are a support system for all of us. We'll work together. Give us a call, send us a WhatsApp message. We'll take it forward from there. And one important thing that I wanted to close, as you said, closing note, is to connect the third element of my father.
Right.
That was work. Right? He said something very beautifully that, if I died today, I should have worked tomorrow. Right? So academically, I couldn't. Musically, I couldn't. So this third thing I will make sure that I do. So if I die today, I'll have Customer Connect tomorrow so that the legacy can get carried on.
All right, Lakshmi, that was a wonderful closing note by our own Lakshmi Raghvendra Rao from Customer Connect, who is making sure that she's emotionally connecting the women to her venture and bringing the success to the client via Customer Connect. So enough we have spoken about business, career, and etc. But let's take a segue in between before we close the session on some rapid fire questions. So are you ready?
Looks like you have a choice there.
The first one, what's the best advice you never took?
Study. I flunked maths all my life.
This is such an irony in collaboration with a career guidance organization. Audience, this is not for you to listen. It is the best advice she never took.
Backbencher.
If your career were a movie title, what it?
Sholay.
Basanti.
Dhanno Basanti. Dhanno Basanti.
What's your go-to mantra on tough days?
Work hard, party harder. I keep dancing all the time.
On tough days and
I dance more on the touch.
Interesting. If you could have lunch with any women leader as you promote women, past or present, who would that be and why?
Past or present? Oh, this cannot be a rapid fire, no?
Just give it a small answer.
Okay. Small answer.
Yeah.
I'm just scrolling down the... yeah, I know. Tough question for rapid. I have a great regard for our classical musicians, so it could be Dr. Ashwini Bhide Deshpande ji or Begum Parveen Sultana ji. I would love to sit and chat with them. I love them, yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't know businesswomen. Businesswomen are ones who are with me right now, you know.
Even music is...
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
One skill you think everyone should learn no matter their career path?
Communication.
And communication is not just word speaking.
No. It has got nothing to do with the language.
Yes.
It has a whole lot of things around it.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's important.
What's your power outfit for a big meeting?
Sari.
Oh, sari.
Sari will kill it. You don't need small size, medium size, any size.
Any size fits all. The last one, career detours. Blessing in disguise or overrated?
Blessing in disguise. Sometimes when you need it. You know you're heading. Yeah, absolutely. You'd never know where you started and halfway you feel that this is not what I can handle. Switch. Move on.
Thank you so much, Lakshmi. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
You're welcome.